Good evening, everybody. Today, I'm going to discuss about the joins in R programming language. The data frames we are going to join in R. So, data frames mainly the data frames are made up of three components. There is a data, rows, and columns. We are going to we are going to use the R language. In R language, we are going to use the merge function. The merge function we are going to use it to merge the two data frames. This function present inside the join function of a deep layer package. The most important condition for joining of the two data frames is that the column should be the same. The column, whatever we are going to use the columns to merge the data frames, the column name should be the same. The data type should be the same. So generally we are going to have the different ways we can be join the data frames. Natural join, or it is called as inner join, left outer join, right outer join, full outer join, cross join, semi join, anti join. Like we are going to use the different ways. So the general form of the inner join is, the general syntax is merge. We are going to use the function, name of the function as a merge. They are going to pass the different parameters as an argument for this merge functions. So df1 is the one data frame, df2 is another data frame. So another parameter as a df4 by dot df1 by dot df2, like we are going to pass. We'll see an example, then we can understand. Here we have the two data frames are there, data frame 1 and data frame 2. Data frame 1, it consisting of the 6 records are there, and with the two attributes, that is a student ID and a subject ID, subject name. And data frame 2 consisting of the 5 records, it consisting of the 5 records and uh, two two attributes are there, that is a student ID and state. So if you are going to observe the data frame and data frame 2, here the common attribute as a student ID. Based on this student ID, we are going to merge these two data frames. We are going to merge these two data frames. So in natural join, inner join is used to keep only those two rows that are matched from the data frames. We actually specify the argument all equal to false. It is similar to the, if you are going to use the set theory, we have the set, two sets are there, A and B sets. When you are going to apply the A intersection B, what are the common elements in both the sets? We are going to get only the common elements, that is intersection. If you are going to apply the A intersection B, then we are going to get the only the common intersection. We are going to get the common intersection. So it's an example R program to illustrate. So here we are going to use the hash symbol. This hash symbol represents the, it is a comment. That means this is a non-executable statement. Now we are going to apply the merge. X equal to df1, data frame will be assigned to the variable x. Y equal to df2, we are going to apply to assign to the y. By the, we are going to, by student ID, we are going to join this term. So when we are going to join these two, we are going to get the only the common records in both the data frames. What are the common records are there? Only those common records are, only the common records are, only the common records we are going to get. We are going to get only the common records. So here what is output we are going to get? We are going to get the student ID, product and state. The common records are 1 to 102, 104, 106. If you are going to observe in this two data frame, 101 record student is not exist in this data frame 2. That's why that record is not included. 102 record, the student is exist in the data frame 2. That's why we are going to get this record. 103 record, this record is not exist in this data frame 2. That's 104, this record is exist in this data frame 2 also. And 105 is not exist, 106. So here we are going to get the only the common, what are the student IDs are common in both the data frames, only those two records are we are going to retrieve.